So one day when I was at my local fish store, and that was after I tried to, well, I made a drawer for one of the kitchen cabinets in the storage unit in my bedroom. I found drawer tracks, and I saw that and I was like, I need those. Because one day I will want to try and make drawers again, and this time using proper tracks. So they were 40 Danish kroner for, I think there are 4 sets of tracks in here, and then that will make 2 drawers. I am kind of wanting to do 1 drawer in the storage unit in my bedroom, because I have the track for it's actually 2 pieces in one for my plunge saw, so I need somewhere to store that, and also my level. So if I made 1 really long drawer, they could be in there. That would be really nice. I have never made my own like this before, so I need to figure out how these work, because yeah, I have no idea. So I'm just gonna cut it open and see how they work. At least this time I can cut the zip ties. When I bought the lamps and the wires were zip tied, they were impossible to open. Not impossible, I did it, but you know what I mean. So this is obviously the one going on the wall. Oh, it says left on here. And then this definitely, because you can tell, it goes under, I guess, the bottom. So this will be screwed from the bottom of the drawer. And then I guess this is how it goes. IKEA. Which means that I can go and, because I kind of saw them and thought that I have seen something similar, so I'm pretty sure this is the same track system that is in my daughter's room. Oh my god, the dog is on the table again. Look at him. No, Viggo, you can't be on the dining table. No, but you can be in your own bed over here. Oh my god. You know, we already had that accident where I spilled water all over. Well, he did. He knocked over a vase, and I think that was what happened, and it spilled all over the place. Yeah, I mentioned that in an earlier video. Well, oh, but this one is tight. Let's see if I can get that off. They're really good with their zip ties. How do I even get in there? Seriously? It's, you know, older people, volunteers that work in the store, they got off. And sometimes they don't really think about, you know, how to get the prices off, the tax off. Once it actually ruined. I bought a vase and they had so good price stickers and it was on there, and when I peeled it off, some of the surface of the vase came off with it. There we are. So when doing this project, there is 0 fixed solutions. I have to come up with everything myself. And my problem right now is that I want to make a smooth finish in here, but I also want this to go as close to the casing of the door as possible. So what I'm going to do is actually, I'm just right now cutting a board to put in here that is the same level as a casing. And so if I just push the drawers all the way up to that it would be a nice finishing touch, something down there. I don't know if that's gonna work. Both the baseboard and the casing around the door has an angle. This right here is not a 90-degree angle. I'm pretty sure that it comes out from here to there by 22.5 not centimeters, degrees. And that's the same on the baseboard, so I'm pretty sure that I am going to cut it at an angle, and I'm pretty sure it's 22.5 degrees, because that's what I found out when I was doing the floor. So. So as I was making this cut, I actually cut the table as well. And I didn't notice it at first. I kind of hit the table right around here. And then going a little further, I did feel tight. And then right here, it let go. And I noticed that it was suddenly looser. But I didn't think of it before I saw it afterwards. Not my proudest moment. And if you look at the table, underneath the board, you can actually see where I cut it. Wonder if that's gonna be working. All right, let's go try fit it. You know what? I kind of like this. Of course it's not staying in because it's of course sliding down because of the edge on the bottom, but you don't see the wall behind and you don't see the lights anymore. I of course need to paint it and I need to screw it in. I like that, and it doesn't have to go all the way in because I'm making a drawer anyway right here. So I guess I pulled the bed apart again. It's just easier to work through the cracks than trying to get under here. To be honest, I keep procrastinating. I have a plan. I know what to do. I just really don't want to get started. Also, it's so hot. But what are you supposed to do? It's hot, yes, but it's sunny. Other days it's raining and you can't really get started because it's raining and you need to use your saw, and yeah. So I have to get this done. Also, I had a migraine. It was really nice that it took 15 weeks and 2 days. Because as I told you earlier, I used to have migraines every 3 to 4 weeks, so more than 15 weeks is just such a win for me. So that also did make me not want to do anything. And I'm just coming out of it, so maybe that's also why, but it's also really hot. So yeah, and I just really hate taking it apart. But here we go. So I just pushed the furniture away. I made it into a habit years ago to put felt under my furniture so you can push them on the floor without scratching the floors. You know, that's a single parent hack right there, because I've never had anyone to help me. So when you don't have people to help, you need to do it yourself. So, yep. And I'm flexible. So, you know, I'm using my legs. But this, I cut that, that is seamless. Of course you can see it, but wow, I did a good job. And I do have an outlet up there, but I am very certain that well, never be too certain, but it goes upwards. All right, that's in. All right. It doesn't need to be pretty right here because I am pushing this up against. And looking from down here, I need to cut this one a bit shorter and that one. All right, they fit. And there's a little bit of movement, which is good, so they're not rubbing against the wall. These boards have been in and out so many times now. Let's see. Should move it over just a little bit. So hot today. So I'm measuring the height in here because there is nowhere to attach these drawers, so I need to build a little something in here to attach down to the drawers and up to the bottom of this bed. So I have some 10 by 5, maybe it's 4.5 by 9.5, laying in the shed that I'm gonna cut up and fit. This frame is ridiculously buff, but I'm really just using what I've got, so yeah. Let me just put that together. I wish I had a proper work table, but I don't, so I have to make do. Okay, let's just put this in. I have the middle right here, but it doesn't really fit with these. But since I'm attaching it to the wall over here, I think I want to attach to 2 here. Yeah, here we go. I don't want to attach it in the bottom, on the bottom just yet, because I want to make sure that everything is fitted correctly before I screw that in. So I'm cutting the inside of the drawer right now. Well, not the drawer, but the, I don't know, cupboard. It looks pretty good to me. I'm using the MDF board that I picked up the other day. So I've cut all the pieces, 2 end pieces and 2 side pieces that I'm going to actually this time, yeah, the children on the trampoline and they had the neighbors over. But I'm going to wood glue and pin nail it. Oh, it's so heavy. And hope for the best. I did check earlier if it fit. It did, and I haven't tried since because I can't try until I've put it together, so I'm just really hoping here. Oh, and we have a thunderstorm coming. Okay, wood glue in. I really don't hope it's going to rain right now. Alright, I have to be fast here. Alright. Yeah. Now what? So at this point, a pin got jammed in the pin gun or something else. I don't know. I couldn't make it work, and I was taking the pins out and putting them back in a few times and taking out the battery, trying to make it work. In the end, it took a while. I did assemble the rest of the drawer off camera, but then there was that thunderstorm coming in, and I was covered in glue, and I pinched my finger, as you just saw. So all in all, I just decided to wrap it up and call it a day. And I think that's a good place to just wrap it up all together and say thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hope to see you in the next one.